Do you have Snapchat?
I do not have Snapchat. I'm not like old. Obviously, I'm still in my early 20s, but I'm getting old enough that I don't know what the kids are into. The hip apps, you know.
They're into Snapchat sometimes, which is basically just a quick avenue to destroy whatever relationships you have with people you've never met. But I thought of a new idea because Snapchat is very often used for like flirting, basically. Okay. Like, hey, here's my clit. And you're like,
the clit?
Hey,
like wait a minute, wait.
Just the clit.
Did I miss clit pics? Is this something that I missed out on after I got out of like high school?
You did. But anyways, and then a lot of guys send unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah, of course.
As we know.
The classic.
Right. But I thought of a new, kind of like, it's like the rape whistle of Snapchat. I thought of a new app to like accompany Snapchat. It's like an add-on, if you will. And it's called Beard Dicks. Do you want to know what Beard Dicks does?
How am I going to say no to that proposition?
Whenever a guy sends a dick pic over the internet to your phone, it programs and just automatically puts a little stylish beard on his dick. Okay. And then that way, when you get dick pics unsolicited, it's just like it's like I don't know. It looks like a little gentleman.
I'm game. I'll early invest. Google's going to buy this for like $7 billion.
Yeah. Hashtag beard dicks.
La 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 la. Here we go. It's the Bible reloaded, the logic explosion, like Jesus and Moses, but it's Hugo and Jake. The Bible is jaded, and most of it taken, so get educated with Hugo and Jake. Pull up a pew and stop what you're doing. It's Bible reloaded time. They call it debated, the theists will hate it. I'm talking to taken, but it's Hugo and Jake. So I'm with the show then, it's not getting coded. It's the Bible reloaded with Hugo and Jake.
Hello everyone, I'm Hugo.
And I am John Hitler. Don't kill the Jews.
What?
John Hitler.
Who is John Hitler?
We talked a while back. We did it at the end of an episode, briefly.
I don't remember
we were just laughing and giggling, and suddenly I said, "Don't kill the Jews. I am John Hitler." And it's Hitler after he was supposedly dead, right? He comes back and moves to like Portugal or wherever they moved to, and then he tries really hard not to be Hitler.
Oh, okay.
And he's just...
He overcompensates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, so today we're going to be diving back into Ecclesiastes. Solomon is still a cunt. It's actually pretty funny, the perspective that he's going at here, being a king in the Middle East during biblical times, and hearing his position on the poor. So get ready to be, I don't know, having flashbacks of Mitt Romney, if you remember that dude.
Mitt Romney.
Yeah, our show's old enough that we did a video on Mitt Romney.
Wow, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
Hmm.
But also, it's important to note that Mitt Romney is better than the current option.
Yes, he is, which is shocking.
So fucking weird. You know what else Mitt Romney is? He's rich.
Yes.
And rich people like to buy clothing. And as we all know, our viewers are at least, if not more, rich than Mitt Romney. And we're doing a t-shirt sale right now. And you should go there and buy shirts and help support the show. Or, if you'd rather, you can help support charity that goes towards helping the HRC, which helps LGBTQ people. And you buy the Pride shirt, and every cent of the Pride shirt goes over to that charity. And it'll be a really good job. And our goal is to sell 100 shirts so we can send $1,000 to that charity. Yay! Buy shirts. Buy shirts.
Solid plug. Ecclesiastes 5.
Buy shirts.
Fulfilling your vow to God. Guard your steps when you go up to the house of God. Go near to listen rather than to offer the sacrifice of fools who do not know that they do wrong. Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven, and you are on earth, so let your words be few.
Know your place, cunts.
God is sick of your shit. Shut the fuck up every once in a while. This is actually how I feel at fucking movies. I had this discussion with Jake. This is off topic, as are most things. But I am so mad about this. Okay, I gotta talk about it. Sorry. The other day, me and my girlfriend went to go see The Conjuring 2. Or I should say, we attempted to see The Conjuring 2, because we got to the movie
that was
theater.
your first mistake.
Yeah, I don't really like horror movies, but she does. So we went to go see The Conjuring 2, which I heard was actually pretty good. I wouldn't know, though, because we got into the theater. By the way, this is an R-rated horror film. Rated R. Woman in the front row, not the very front row, but the first row when you kind of walk in the door. You know what I mean? And you turn left into the movie theater itself.
Seats.
So very front and center. She has a baby, and I don't mean like a baby that's like newborn and might shut up because it doesn't know anything yet and it's deaf and stupid. I know newborns aren't deaf. I'm painting a picture with words, you dick. Anyway, it was old enough that it was clearly going to cry this whole fucking movie. Like, it was aware. It could sit up on its own. I don't know what age group that is, because I hate children. So whatever it is, before they can talk, but after they're not flopping around with their necks. That age. So we go out into the lobby, and we say to the people, hey, can we change our movie times? Because there was another showing in 20 minutes. It was a little bit more money, but I was like, fuck it, it's worth it to get away from the baby. Okay, so get tickets for the second showing, go into the second theater to go see The Conjuring 2, which I'm not even that into anyway. Sit down, watch the trailers. Few minutes into the movie, 3 women and 3 young boys who are probably 6 or 7 walk into this R-rated movie and sit behind us. Now, if you want to bring your kids to an R-rated movie, I don't particularly care if they shut the fuck up. But the problem was these kids made comments and stuff throughout the first 20 minutes of the movie, and so did the parents. It'd be one thing if the parents were telling them shut up, but they weren't. Consistently, they were joking along with the kids and being loud. They were sitting 1 row behind me, by the way. Directly. Not adjacent. I'm talking behind me. So anyway, me and my girlfriend get up and decide to get our money back for that ticket as well. We just went home. We didn't see it. We spent an hour at a movie theater and watched trailers and then left because people were being cunts. So, 2 things. Firstly, movie theater owners, R-rated movies, have some better policies. Even if you're going to let kids in, have some showings where you don't let kids in, and then advertise it as such. Secondly, motherfuckers at the fucking movies, you fucking motherfuckers who fuck mothers, you listen to me. You have one job when you go into this movie theater. One job. Shut the fuck up. Look in that direction for 2 hours. Okay? Is that good? Can we stop now? Can I stop hating you? And then I went home, and you know what I did? I stole that movie. So that theater doesn't get my money.
I stole that movie. So, basically, the moral of the story is, if you don't shut up at movies, Hugo will become a pirate.
Pretty much. And this is, you know what? Movie theater owners, I don't care. I like my living room better anyway. Very few children in my living room. I dare say, I haven't checked lately, I don't think there's any children in my living room. So, much better. And again, if I were going to see Finding Dory, that's on me. I was in the adult movie, though. Fuck these children. Fuck your children. Fuck every child. Literally, figuratively, whatever you gotta do to get them to shut up.
What a weird life you lead to where, there's a chance a child might be in your living room. And you don't have kids or anything.
Most of the things going on in my life are legal. I'll leave it at that.
Rant over.
When you make a vow to God, do not delay to fulfill it. He has no pleasure in fools. Fulfill your vow. Is it better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it? Do not let your mouth lead you into sins.
No rim jobs. It says it right here.
Okay, is that the line? Is rim jobs the line?
Yeah, rim jobs is the line.
Is it gender specific?
You don't cross the taint threshold. You can do mouth stuff, just not on the butt.
But I could lather that taint with my tongue massage, right?
No, you could give that taint a hickey.
Okay. Ooh, hickey, taint hickey. That is not a maneuver I would have ever thought of because I'm not disgusting.
Hickey taint. Because the taint is now just a hickey because taints are very small. Hashtag hickey taint.
Anyway, Bible. Like we said, this show's about the Bible. Fuck. Do not protest to the temple messenger. My vow was a mistake. Why should God be angry at what you say and destroy the work of your hands? Much dreaming and many words are meaningless. Therefore, fear God.
Therefore, fear God. Oh my goodness. That's such a good and so honest line.
At least he got right to the point on that one. He was like, fuck it. I said some stuff. Fear God. You get it. You get what we're going for here. And now we get on to riches are meaningless. So a rich guy, probably the richest guy in the whole area, is going to tell us why it's great to be poor. So, nice.
This is like the reverse of the prosperity gospel.
If you see the poor oppressed in a district, and justice and rights denied, do not be surprised at such things, for one official is eyed by the higher one, and one over them both, and the other higher still. The increase from the land is taken by all. The king himself profits from the fields, says the king.
He's basically like, yeah, you know this whole like quasi-feudal system we got going on? It's a racket. And it's a racket for me. So, by the way, it sucks. We should have went with the pyramid stuff. Egyptians had it right.
Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This, too, is meaningless, says the man with many golden shields. Remember that? Remember when he had
he's got that cool crown too, right?
Yeah.
And lions everywhere?
Yeah. Wish I just had... I wish I was known for, like, having an animal associated with me.
You are. The badger.
Hugo and the badger.
Hugo and the badger.
Hugo and the badger.
That's the sound a badger makes when it breathes normally.
As goods increase, so do those who consume them. And what benefit are they to the owners except to feast their eyes on them? Yeah, so, Solomon, that whole... your temple, and maybe your castle, wherever you live. It's not a castle, I know that. This guy's medieval castles. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean. Fuck you. Palace.
I love that now the voice of the audience is just, the castles didn't, They don't really say, they sound like Toby Flenderson.
I don't know who
from The Office.
He's
He's the HR rep that
yeah.
Michael hates. Get with it!
Actually, guys, The Office wasn't a very good show, so maybe you could not talk about The Office.
Actually, if you think The Office was inferior to the UK Office, you should leave. You're a communist.
The sleep of laborers is sweet, whether they eat little or much, but as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep. Oh yeah!
I'm too rich to slumber.
I don't think this is a person who has ever been hungry. This is not a person who has ever had sleep for dinner. If you know what I mean. I'm hungry. Can't eat till tomorrow, though, so...
Bread sandwich.
Yeah. Fuck Solomon. Honestly, what an asshole.
He's such an elitist cunt.
I'm so rich, I can't sleep at night. I'll have to have one of my slave girls sucketh upon my knob until I drift into dreary slumber from all the lack of cum.
The only way I can fall asleep is through the exhaustion of coitus.
I have seen grievous evil under the sun, wealth hoarded to the harm of its owners, or wealth lost through some misfortune, so that when they have children there is nothing left for them to inherit. Everyone comes naked from their mother's womb, and everyone comes, so they depart. They take nothing from their toil that they carry in their hands. This, too, is grievous evil.
It's evil that when you die, you don't get to take the currency that will mean nothing to you after you die with you.
Don't tell King Tut.
King Tut, that's a totally different story. He was a weird cripple boy.
Yeah, he was. His dagger was made out of meteorite they discovered recently.
Yeah, he was probably the product of so much incest.
Yeah, it's cool though. It was like Egyptian incest, so it was all human pyramids and Mott and the Nile River, and those are the 3 Egyptian things I know.
Everyone was hot.
Yeah.
It's basically like Jaime Lannister and his sister, that other one. I'm just saying, if you have an opportunity to fuck Jaime Lannister, and even if you're his sister, you do it.
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy?
I'm not impressed.
Whatever. I'm very impressed. Even when he's dirty and being dragged around the forest by Captain Phasma, he's still gorgeous.
I'm more of a Jon Snow guy.
Oh, Jon Snow knows nothing except about the art of love.
And Peter Dinklage when it gets weird.
You know, I'd fuck the top part of Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, when you get below a certain point on his body, if you like draw a horizontal
the collarbone. It's not the neck. The collarbone is still kind of like normie, but like below that, it's like, ooh, don't touch me with those. I would face fuck Peter Dinklage if it was like a whole head glory hole situation. Like he could stick his head through like a stockade, but not his weird hands. And then, yeah.
Do you think statistically with the number of people who watch our videos, any of them are little people and are going to be offended by this?
Well, I don't care. I wouldn't fuck most of them. They don't look like Peter Dinklage.
He is.
Maybe I would only fuck the bottom half of many of them. Who knows?
Send us naked pictures of your dwarfism, and we will rate which part of you we will fuck.
That's so fucked because it will happen. We're gonna get so much dwarf porn.
I love all of you.
Oh my god. You know what the weird thing is about one is like if people are like into fucking dwarves, that's just like pedo loopholes. That's all. That's like if you not all. I guess some people are probably genuinely attracted, but a lot of it's got to be like, yeah, just bend over. It's legal. It's fine.
I don't envy us.
Oh.
This is what I have observed to be good. That is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God. So shut the fuck up and work my fields, peasants.
No, you can't have burlap to shade you from the sun. I prefer my slaves olive-skinned, but not dark olive.
They seldom reflect on the days of their life because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart.
Slaves are happy because they get to do slave things and they don't have to do all that thinky, brainy things.
Best case scenario for you, you're so stupid you don't realize how bad your life sucks is basically what he's saying. All right, fine, fair enough. Whatever you say,
I guess
man.
Goldfish look pretty content, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll be a goldfish. They're just, hey, oh, look, I'm in water. Yay, I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish. Oh, there's a wall. I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish. Oh, there's a wall. I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish. Oh, there's a wall. Because they're in a bowl. You see?
Yeah. Goldfish are just loopholes to fuck from people that want to fuck whales.
I don't think that,
No? Does that not carry over?
no, I don't think so. I don't think the size thing is always the loophole.
Definitely the midgets works, though.
Oh, for sure.
I mean dwarfs.
All right.
Little people? Am I not allowed to say any of those at this point? Have I just lost all the words I could ever possibly use to describe them because I told them that they were sex objects that I would fuck like half of them?
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm out, right?
I'd say we're gonna get shit, but let's be real. Where's the little person lobby? Like, they're not out there. Seriously though, we love you guys, regardless of your height. That's me kissing the top of your tender, young, childlike head.
Because it's so... the top.
We're the worst
crown of
fucking
your
people.
head.
Anyway, I'm canceling our t-shirt deal with ourselves. Anyway. Speaking of t-shirts...
Speaking of t-shirts, we have 3 new designs this time around. We have the regular... Bring. The TBR regular logo. But then we also have this, which is the Quran Reloaded logo. And not Muhammad is featured right on the front of that. We also have this variant design inspired by, obviously, Daredevil of Netflix fame for the Bible Reloaded.
Or comic book fame, but yes.
Yeah, this one is obviously the Netflix version. Yeah. Come on. And which is pretty cool. And it's a little minimalist. It's not as overt as the other ones. So if you're kind of like, I don't want Jesus or Muhammad on my chest, this is probably a good choice. Or if you want to go extra loud and also help charity, you could go with our Pride t-shirt. And we were going to do this in a couple weeks because of the Obergefell v. Hodges 1-year anniversary gay marriage victory thing. But instead, we're going to move it up a little bit so that we can try to help some of the victims of the Orlando massacre via the HRC, which is an LGBTQ activist charity that basically helps normalize and make comfortable LGBTQ members in their communities, and they do a lot of really good work. So every penny from the Pride shirt sales will go directly to that, and our goal is to sell 100 of those so that we can send them a $1,000 check.
Yeah.
So if you're going to buy just one shirt, please buy the Pride shirt, or you can support the show with the other shirts, but HRC is the way to be. That's a thing I accidentally made up just now.
If you use that, we're going to sue you.
Yes, definitely.
Anyway, so thanks everyone. You can always follow us on Twitter at Bible Reloaded.
You can always follow Hugo at Hugo Reloaded, and you can also subscribe to the channel and get more content. Because that's how YouTube works. There's no other way we could deliver it to you. This is the only way. We can't mail it to you. We could, you could get word of mouth, but we're not quite that big. Like maybe pen pals. You could get a pen pal that is subscribed, and then they could tell you through regular mail whenever we upload stuff, and then you could just catch up.
Are you done?
It's an option.
Are you done? You're done now. If you don't hate us, you can donate to our Patreon campaign. We do a once a month patron only hangout. That's going to be for this month. It's going to be this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, that's that. Till next time, I'm sorry about everything.
And I'm normal sized.
Debatable. Tall-wise, yes. Measure the diameter.
No, it's about average at this point. Gotta get 3 bills to exceed the obesity epidemic cure.
No, you do not.
3
You're not that
bills.
tall. Obesity level for you is like, I think it's like probably 170 probably.
170. I was 180 in high school and a stick.
I don't believe you. I think I've seen pictures of
don't.
you in high school. You were not a stick.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I was a stick in high school. Are you
don't-
kidding me? It was disgusting. It was super yucky.
anyway, until next time, you go.
Jake,
Tell Jake how fat he is. Yeah,
he's huge.
I'm also fat now. Gained weight back. Working on it.
You know, my mom is actually legit sort of weird racist against little people. She thinks they're genuinely gross. Isn't
What?
that awful?
Why?
Yeah, she's super weird. I don't know why. She thinks it's... she just brings it up sometimes. Like, I don't know, they just gross me out. Nothing against them. No, that's everything against them.
Yeah.
You're awful. Mom, you're awful. She listens sometimes.
Oh.